Yep.
A weapon. Drop your weapon.
Drop.
All right, men. Load your weapon. Drop your weapon. All right, men. Load your weapon. Drop.
He's broken.
A little help here.
A little help here. Ugh. Yeah. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. It is trying to stay afloat with all kinds of stuff going. Oh.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
I'll give you order. Mandates coming soon. Yep. Mac fix news. Still waiting on the part. Oh, speaking of waiting. Get this going on, man. Come on. What the heck is going on? This shan't be long, please. Okay. Yeah. Today, we're just going to do kind of newsy-ish stuff. 615 new cases. 615. Woohoo! They're protesting the vaccine. They're going, no, we don't mandate us. Don't mandate the vaccine. They're down there and they went down there with the little news on the spot guys like, say, I know you're anti-vax, but why are you anti-vax? And then the ladies, this Hawaiian lady, she's all spit and vinegar or whatever you call it. And she's like, at first she just said, she just paused for a second there. Why are you anti-vax? Like for a second there. And then she says, well, you know, the brothers don't like to be told what to do. Like that. Come on, man. It's like, you know, it's our responsibility. It's my responsibility. The thing that goes, yeah, I'm over it, you know. We got Shakespeare on Sunday. Tonight, we're going to go read. We're going to go read in the studio. And we're going to read with our people. Shakespeare on Sunday, reading, you know, our little acting troupe. We're going to do readings or doing, it's to exercise the voice and you know, keep in the frame. And one of our persons isn't vaxxed, and she's like all self-conscious about that. And it's Sunday. So, time for Oduwa. Put on the shield of God. The Spirit of Christ compels you. I have to channel my Max von Sydow once in a while. You know what? I investigated it. I looked at it. This here is the Saint Benedict's medal. This one Marguerite gave me. Cool. He's the original exorcist guy. So you gotta be kind of like, I mean, I'm saying I gotta be on my toes. Whatever. Fuck the people. And I think I might be a little bit more of a target than the average Joe, so you might not. I don't know. It's up to you. Let's do a little read. It is one way to keep some bad stuff away. So, first a little old. Try to be random. Old is not too. Oh. This particular Bible is actually interesting. First Chronicles again. No, we're not going First Chronicles again. First page, First Chronicles, no. Like I said, and now it's like back to Second Chronicles. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna break my little rule. I'm gonna go deeper in this because I think I'm picking the same page and it's making a dent. See, there's a little dent right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. Woo! What's this? I don't know. Get right into the light. This is Song of Solomon. Ooh. Number 6. Oh, this isn't going to go well. Tonight we're reading Romeo and Juliet, and this seems kind of Song of Solomon, huh? Your teeth are like a flock of ewes that have come up from the washing. All of them bear twins. Not one of them is bereaved. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate behind your veil. Ooh. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines and maidens without number. My dove, the perfect one, is the only one, the darling of her mother, flawless to her that bore her. The maiden saw her and called her happy. The queens and concubines also, and they praised her. Who is this that looks forth like the dawn, fair as the moon, bright as the sun, terrible as an army with banners? Oh, what light through yonder window break? This Song of Solomon's getting kind of creepy. It's like, it's just like, I know what you're doing. It's God knows what we're doing. There's two ways to look at God. God is, or God isn't. I have to do the God is bit. All right, let's get to some new, but we got to do some rubric. It's got to be some red. Some red in here. Open up axe. Axe ain't red. Gotta have some rubric. Some rubric. Here's some rubric. Okay, what do we got here? Quickie. Luke, the kind, chapter 10? Yeah, 10:21. Jesus rejoices. At the same hour, Jesus rejoiced in the Holy Spirit and said, I thank you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and intelligent and have revealed them to infants. Yes, Father, for such was your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father, and no one knows who the Son is except the Father, who the Father is except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Then returning to the disciples, Jesus said to them privately, Blessed are the eyes that see what you see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings desired to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Praise be God. Gonna get me a roundabout. I'm confused. Okay, next. The newspaper. Look what today says. Pressure mounting on the unvaccinated, which means all the kind people who got vaccinated. Oh, that's not good. It shines inside there. All the people that got vaccinated are going like, hey, come on already, to the people who did not get vaccinated, or like 10% of them. It's like 10% of the unvaccinated are kind of at the Capitol like, I don't get the protest part. Well, your right to protest is there, but I'm just saying, okay, I'm not gonna try to figure you guys out. QAnon, Q sent me. I'm not figuring that shit. I mean, it's, the kind of stuff like that. But everyone's getting vaccinated, and if you want to do anything, you better be vaccinated. You want to play football, Johnny? Get the shot. You want to work at Walmart? Get the shot, or wherever they're doing it. Healthcare workers. Lieutenant Josh Green, unapologetic in run for governor. Lieutenant Josh Green, the MD Lieutenant Governor. I knew it. I knew he was going to go because he's just on the job during the whole pandemic thing. And he wasn't always making like in line with the governor. So what else is going on? Daily case tops 100,000 daily in the United States. 100,000. And then they got the rally to urge mask wearing and the rally to not do the vax. Oh God. Blazes in Greece. Blazing Zeus. Hawaii health officials reported 615. I just said that. And a couple deaths. Mudslide block Colorado. Woo, chuck. Those billions. And, okay, did that. Hula, seek to preserve, protect. Hula at inaugural convention. So the hula. And you know what? Just as a side note, in ancient Hawaii, hula was taboo or kapu forbidden for women to do the hula. It was like a man thing. It's like a sacred power. Oh, it's like a man's job. And then later on, it got more like women. And the women were topless. I don't know how naked everybody really was, but the missionaries had a problem with nakedness in the hula. Those dancing heathens, they're naked. Yeah, kumus are like these little hula schools, and they gotta, we gotta keep going, and. So, you said Big Q. Anything good with the Big Q? What is your reaction to the week's spat? Oh, what is your reaction to the week's spat of a record high new COVID cases? Can I smell? Can I taste? Can I breathe? Okay, reaching 600 plus daily. Oh, shoot. I mean, this is a lot. For Hawaii, that's more than it ever was ever since this pandemic began. And 9% not very concerned. Things will calm down. See, 10%. 24% bit concerning, emphasizing protocols and pride. 67% very worried, impose some restrictions. Like, damn it. 70%, the ones that got vaxxed, Oh, and this guy, who's a flower drum guy. Oh, where do you see it? See this guy, right? Was Hawaii born. Oh, Hawaii actor. He died. Maki Kain died dead. He's old though. He was like, what is it? I don't know. Old. Doesn't say how old. 89, so it's pretty good for a guy. Get that up there. But flower drum song, that's what caught my eye, right? Because when I was in like time for story time. It's like history you never would know. History you never would know. when I was in 6th grade, right? It was like something like that. And the kind. I'll put this over here. Oh, how do you do that? When I was in 6th grade, or about 6th to 7th grade, I went over to Kamiki over here, and there's this high school or some school, intermediate school, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I think it might be intermediate school. And they have this big campus, and they had this thing. I don't know, for some reason I was in their auditorium with their theater building, and they were constructing the pre-show of this stage show they were going to do, the stage production, and it was the flower drum song. But they were just in there and doing the stuff, and I was just amazed at the stage, like, wow, what an impressive, like this, something about the stage, it's just so impressive. It's like, you look at this, like, pulleys and lights and things and stuff, and I was looking at the lights, and they said, hey, you want to help us? So volunteer work was doing gels and lights. So you put that little gel, a color for the green in this one, and so it's like doing that, And then people bagged after a while, and they had to do the show, the production, and when they did the show and production, I was the guy in the back with the little dimmer board and the script had arrows. When that guy says this, the arrow goes up on board number 2, and I'm doing the lights. I'm the lighting guy all of a sudden, at least for 1 or 2 shows. I mean, I was first on my side, and I'm like, hey, you do it. It's like no one really wanted to do it. So I'm like, okay, boop, 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 follow the script. Why am I telling you all this? You're so boring. I'm telling you this because I totally messed up one time. And the guy, I don't know, he was going to go out in the front stage, right? He's out in the front, and like the lady's like, slap, whatever, and walks off. And he's out there all by himself, and he delivers a song because it's a musical. I forget the music, but it's catchy. If you heard the tunes, you'd go, oh yeah. But he's out there gonna do a song, flower drum song, something, whatever the hell it was. So I'm supposed to dim all the lights but one, a spotlight on the guy so he can make his solo song. So he goes out there, and he's like, hey, you man, slap, and walks off. So I turned off all the lights. I'm like, oh, surprised me, I turned off all the lights. So he's up there. Center stage, up in front. in the total dark. Creeped up one light for him to do his solo. Oopsie! Sorry. You see him? He's over there somewhere, casing your little solo. Yeah, that was so amazingly boring. Okay. Medals of honor. More cheeks with gold. All the USA chicks are getting gold. It's not the swimmers and the runners. This is the relay. I hadn't been watching my mom's checking this out stuff. 44 times 400 meter relay. Holy crap, man. I'm actually impressed. I'm not missing. I'm just like at the pandemic on the slide, creating, but it's a cheating ties that bind. Hey, is China in air? Cheating ties that bind. Okay, here's the inside. So what we got here is the, oh, look at that. Letters to the editor. First you kind. First you got, okay. Wanna see the paper? Wanna see the picture? It's a political cartoon. Oh, switch. Number 2. Here we go. Oh, it's like the hit guy. Hey, you cannot tell me, eh? You cannot tell me what to do. No, stop bullying me. Stop harassing me. I'm the unvaccinated. Stop harassing the unvaccinated. He's like, yeah, that's my job. Ah, you're so clever. You're gonna get him, right? Gonna get him. He's gonna make him look like the total red hat hick. All right, we'll do a couple of these. I checked them outside. Cut out the garbage ones. All right, here we go. Oh. Letters to the editor. Mandates lack input. I can't see this. Mandates lack input from the citizen. Well, blew the flower drum song, and what do I stop there? Mandates lack input from citizenry. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is issuing new temporary moratorium on evictions, the agency announced Tuesday. The new moratorium will be separate from the CDC's prior eviction moratorium that expired recently. The latest moratorium order could face legal challenges after the Supreme Court determined Biden administration couldn't extend the previous moratorium eviction through the executive action. At what point does a mandate or moratorium become a law? If you can be fined or jailed, there is a penalty. And it is essentially a law. The problem is a mandate does not go through the legislative process. Therefore, there is no input from the people. You remember them, the citizens who elected you? What happened to our democracy? James Pritchett, Pahoa, Hawaiian Island, the Big Island. It's kind of like this. Stop being such a drama queen. Everybody's like, oh, democracy. Oh. They could just go public health, national emergency, bam. Y'all have to do it. You can call it whatever you want to. It's like required. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Police dispatches Alto. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to read that one. That was a crappy one. Oh, crap. I just used up my time. Alto was a good choice for the Boros, the guy that made the movie and they chopped him down. Like, oh, he just made a movie. He's just totally not capable. He's like, oh, no. Everyone see his films. They're informative and compelling. There's really good films. He's truth that speaks to the powers. So it's like that. Anyways, blah, blah, just to give you the thing. I was going to do that one. But here's the last one. Okay. Police dispatchers serve public well. For newly retired, I am a newly retired police dispatcher with Honolulu Police Department. I promised my co-workers, my dispatch family, I would write this letter to the public when I retired. So here goes. Did you ever wonder why it takes so long for your calls to be answered? The answer is budget cuts. Did you know during the day shift, there are maybe 3 people answering non-emergency calls and maybe 2 people on the emergency calls for the entire island? You may wonder why the person you're talking to is so grouchy and trying to rush your call through. it could be that we have a lot of calls on hold. We are working 24-hour shifts, or we are, or 24-hour shifts. Where are we? Oh, we have a lot of calls on hold, working 24-hour shifts, or we are waiting for someone to break us, just so we can go to the bathroom. I need to go bathroom. Try working in a situation, and maybe you'll understand when the dispatcher you're talking to isn't happy. Be happy. Wow. That's kind of cool. Hello. Pull over. Let me pull down your pants. We're gonna put this needle in your butt cheek. That was unnecessary. That was totally unnecessary. That was uncalled for. It was insufferable. It was intolerable. Trying to work in try working in a situation, and maybe you'll understand why the dispatcher you're talking to isn't happy either. We are human too. I hope not to make that argument statement too often. I'm human too. You are? And have put our own lives on hold working during the COVID-19, or sometimes with the proper care. But we are still here for you, and we'll continue to work hard, service each call. And Andres Eva Beach talks like one moke when she retired. That's from heavy duty dispatch duty. Anyways, oh yeah. Okay. This got them short because there's all kind of things go wrong. Why make stuff go wrong some more? So, off to what light through yonder window breaks. Yeah, aloha. I try to record them. You know, it's just going to be like a little freaking camera like this, and 2 hours of just static shot. Yeah. Aloha, you can go now. You can go.